The emergency alarm blared through the silent halls of the UN research ship Horizon. Captain Maya Rodriguez looked up from her coffee, startled by the sharp sound. She had been reading reports in her ready room when Lieutenant Amy Brooks' voice came through the comms. Filled with worry, "Captain, to the bridge." Maya rushed through the halls of the Horizon, her home for the last 3 years. Their mission had been peaceful, studying planets and collecting data, but something was wrong. Maya stepped onto the bridge. Amy turned from her station, visibly tense. "We have an issue in the cryo bay. One of the long-term pods is showing unusual readings." Maya's heart sank. The cryo bay held 12 people in deep sleep, waiting for medical technology to advance. If something was wrong with one pod, it could be life-threatening. "Which pod?" Maya asked. "Pod 7, Lieutenant Commander Jake Sullivan. He's been under for 47 years. Maya remembered Jake. He had suffered a severe spinal injury on Europa and chose cryosleep, hoping future medicine could heal him. As they walked toward the cryo bay, Amy explained, "His vital signs are way beyond normal: elevated heart rate, brain activity, muscle response. Dr. Vasquez is already checking it out." They entered the cryo bay and found Dr. Elena Vasquez beside Pod 7, along with her assistant Tony Martinez. Warning lights flashed, and the pod emitted a strange hum. "What's going on, Elena?" Maya asked. Dr. Vasquez looked up. "I've never seen anything like this. The pod's healing system has been active for decades, far beyond its design. It was meant to slowly repair his spine using nanobots, but it never stopped. It's been changing his body for almost 50 years. Tony pointed at the display. "His bone density is triple the norm. Muscle mass should have shrunk by now, but it's increased. His brain looks active as if he's awake." Suddenly the pod began hissing. Steam filled the air. The temperature rose. The revival sequence had started. "Can we stop it?" Maya asked. Dr. Vasquez shook her head. "It's automatic. It's waking him up whether we like it or not." Steam billowed as the pod slowly opened. Inside was Jake Sullivan, unchanged from the day he went to sleep, young, strong, and healthy. Jake's eyes opened. He blinked, dazed, then tried to sit up. As he did, a loud crack echoed. He had crushed the pod's metal support rail with his hands. "What?" Jake stared at his hands in disbelief. "Don't move too quickly," Dr. Vasquez warned. "You've been asleep a long time." Jake looked around. "Captain Rodriguez, you look ... older." Maya gave a gentle smile. "It's been 47 years, Jake. I've aged, you haven't." Jake tried to step out, but when his feet touched the floor, the metal beneath him cracked. "I feel different, strong, really strong." Dr. Vasquez scanned him. "Jake, the healing system did more than fix your spine. It rebuilt your entire body." Jake reached behind and felt his back. "I can feel my legs. I can walk." Tony brought over a wheelchair, but it bent under Jake's grip. "Sorry," Jake said, embarrassed. "I don't know my own strength." "That's the issue," Dr. Vasquez said. "You're far stronger than any human. We need to understand this before someone gets hurt." Jake stood cautiously. Each step cracked the floor despite his care. Maya spoke softly. "We need to get you to medical. Dr. Vasquez will run more tests. Can you walk slowly?" Jake nodded, but even brushing the doorframe left a dent. "This isn't normal," Tony whispered to Dr. Vasquez. "He's not exactly human anymore," she replied. They passed crewmates who stopped to stare. Word was already spreading. Jake asked, "How many people are on board?" 37, Maya answered. "We're a research team, mostly scientists." "What year is it?" Maya remembered Jake. He'd suffered a severe spinal injury on Europa and chose cryosleep. 2387. He went under in 2340. Jake was quiet. "Everyone I knew must be gone. Your sister Lisa is still alive. She's in her 80s. We've sent her updates." In medical, Dr. Vasquez scanned Jake. The results were shocking. "His bones aren't normal. They're like calcium fused with titanium, stronger than steel, but light. His muscles have new fibers. His lungs and heart are overpowered. His brain is faster than our systems." "Is he in danger?" Maya asked. "He's healthy, but he's not really human anymore. The nanobots rebuilt him cell by cell." Maya stared out the window. "We can't keep him locked up. He needs to learn control. We need to test him later." In the gym, Jake stood in front of a reinforced punching bag. Amy Brooks handed him gloves. "Start light. Let's see what you can do." Jake took a stance and gave the bag a soft tap. It exploded. The room went quiet. "I thought I was being gentle," Jake said. Next, he tried the treadmill. He started slow, then increased the speed. He hit 35 miles per hour before the machine smoked and shut down. He wasn't even winded. Amy geared up in a padded suit and asked Jake to spar. Jake moved like lightning, dodging her attacks with ease. When Amy tried a surprise move, Jake blocked it and she went flying across the room. "I'm okay," she said, rubbing her arm. Her foam sword was flattened. Before they could finish, Don called from the bridge. "Captain, we've got a distress signal from the mining colony on Kepler for 4 to B. They're under pirate attack. Over 200 colonists are trapped." "How far?" Maya asked. 18 hours. The nearest military ship is 4 days away. Amy shook her head. "We're a research ship, not built for combat." Maya knew she couldn't let innocent people die. Jake stepped forward. "Maybe I can help. I'm stronger and faster. Maybe enough to make a difference." "We don't know what you're capable of," Dr. Vasquez warned. "Then it's time to find out," Jake said. Maya nodded. "Set course for Kepler 4 for 2B. Maximum speed." As Horizon sped toward the colony, Jake stared at the stars, ready to face the unknown. The emergency alarm echoed through the quiet halls of the UN research ship Horizon. Captain Maya Rodriguez looked up from her coffee, startled. She had been reading reports when Lieutenant Amy Brooks' voice came through the comms, full of tension. "Captain, to the bridge." Maya rushed through the corridors of the Horizon, her home for the past 3 years. Their mission had been peaceful, exploring planets and gathering data, but something was clearly wrong. On the bridge, Amy turned with worry in her eyes. "There's a problem in the cryo bay. One of the pods is showing strange readings." Maya's heart skipped. The cryo bay held 12 people in deep sleep, waiting for future medical advances. A malfunction could be dangerous. "Which one?" Maya asked. "Pod 7, Lieutenant Commander Jake Sullivan. He's been under for 47 years, hoping future tech could heal him." As they walked, Amy added, "His vitals are off the charts: heart rate, brain activity, muscle movement. Dr. Vasquez is already there." In the cryo bay, Dr. Lena Vasquez and her assistant Tony Martinez stood near Pod 7. Warning lights flashed. A strange hum filled the room. "What's happening, Elena?" Maya asked. Dr. Vasquez looked puzzled. "The pod's healing system has been active for decades. It never stopped. It was supposed to slowly repair his spine using nanobots, but it's been changing his body for nearly 50 years. Tony pointed to the screen. "His bones are 3 times denser than normal. His muscles didn't shrink, they grew. His brain is lit up like he's awake." The pod hissed. Steam poured out. The temperature rose. The system had started the wake-up process. "Can we stop it?" Maya asked. Dr. Vasquez shook her head. "It's automatic now." Steam filled the air. The pod opened. Inside was Jake Sullivan, engined, young, and looking healthier than ever. Jake's eyes opened. He blinked, then sat up. The metal handrail snapped under his grip. He stared at his hands. "Don't move fast," Dr. Vasquez said. "You've been asleep a long time." Jake looked around. "Captain Rodriguez, you look older." Maya gave a soft smile. "It's been 47 years, Jake. I aged, you didn't." Jake stood up, but the floor cracked under his feet. "I feel different, really strong." Dr. Vasquez scanned him. "The pod didn't just heal you, it rebuilt you." Jake reached behind and touched his back. "I can walk. I feel perfect." Tony offered a wheelchair, but Jake's grip bent it. "Sorry," Jake muttered. "Didn't mean to." Dr. Vasquez explained, "You're much stronger than normal. We need to run tests." Jake walked slowly. Even touching a doorframe left a dent. "He's not fully human anymore," Tony whispered. They passed crew members who stopped and stared. Word spread fast. Jake asked, "How many people are on board?" 37, Maya replied. "Mostly scientists." "What year is it?" 2387, he went. "Under in 2340, Jake was quiet. "Everyone I knew must be gone. Your sister Lisa is still alive. She's in her 80s. We've kept her updated." In medical scans showed shocking results. "His bones are fused with something like titanium," Vasquez said. "Light, but stronger than steel. His muscles are built with new fibers. His brain is faster than our systems." "Is he in danger?" Maya asked. "No, he's healthy, but he's been changed, cell by cell." Later, in the gym, Jake stood before a reinforced punching bag. Amy gave him gloves. "Go easy," she said. Jake tapped the bag. It exploded. Silence filled the room. "I was being gentle," Jake said. He tried a treadmill. At 35 miles per hour, it broke down. He wasn't even breathing hard. Amy suited up and sparred with him. Jake dodged her strikes with ease. When she swung hard, he blocked and sent her flying. I'm okay, she said, rubbing her arm. Then Dan called from the bridge. Captain, distress call from a mining colony on Kepler 442b. Pirates have attacked. Over 200 colonists are trapped. How far are we? Maya asked. 18 hours. Nearest military ship is 4 days away. Amy frowned. We're a research ship, not a warship. Maya looked out the window. We can't ignore this. Jake stepped forward. Maybe I can help. I'm faster and stronger now. Maybe that's enough. Dr. Vasquez warned. We don't know your limits. Then it's time to find out. Maya nodded. Set course for Kepler for 4-B. Full speed. As Horizon raced toward the colony, Jake stood near a window, watching the stars. This was his moment. For the first time he felt like he had a purpose, a second chance. He wasn't just a man anymore. He was something more, and someone needed him.